You can see your hair.
Oh, you can see yourself, Archer.
You sit up.
Hey, rightio, we are live and checking out the internets. We're seeing if this is actually working today and doing a little bit of a test run, done a couple of adjustments on the computer. So if you're tuning into this, you'll know what's going on. Nettie's just decided to check out us ourselves. What's the matter, buddy? The camera's up here, mate.
The camera's right up there.
Up there. So if you look up there and wave to everyone, go wave. Hello.
Hello.
There you go. It's Archer, guys. This is our youngest. Lander's off at school today. So, righty. We've got 3 people watching at the moment, but we don't have anyone into the chat. If people want to jump on and say good day. Yeah, that's about it. So I wanted to do a weather report today. And what are you doing, buddy? You been the Rancor from Star Wars?
No, that was an octopus.
That was an octopus, was it? Was it? What about, can you do Itsy Witsy Spider? Can you? Itsy Witsy Spider.
No, you do this.
Oh.
See, spider went up the water.
Up here. See? There you go. Say hello, everybody. There's LB's here. G'day, LB. How are you? Yeah, mate. We're just checking out the gear. Is it working a little bit better today? That's what we're doing. I actually wanted to call this the Monday morning weather report, but Nettie said that is stupid and I wasn't allowed. So she won. What do you reckon, babe? So yes. We're really not expecting anyone on the live stream here today.
We haven't shared it anywhere.
We weren't really doing much. We just thought, rightio, we're going to see if we can work this gear out today. So, yeah, if anyone's got anything they want to have a chat about, do you want to sing a song, Archer? Do you want to do ABCs? Do you want to sing your ABCs, buddy?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z.
Good boy.
Well done.
Archer is 4. He's just turned 4 just recently. G'day, Farmstead Smith is in the house. G'day, guys. Tina Hall's here. Hey, Tina, I haven't seen you in a while in the internet world. Homegrown Wife is here as well. Sensational. Thank you, guys. If you can share it out for us, that'd be great too. We'd love to get out to the internet. You enjoying this, Archer?
I think he is.
Hey? Archer doesn't normally come on camera with us. He loves it, though.
There we go.
You're just checking out your eyes on the screen, are you?
Yeah. And Chloe,
Ollie's here. G'day, Ollie. How are you? Ollie Prepper.
Can't see anything.
You can't see
Yeah,
anything.
cool. So, yeah, Archer's just decided he wants to steal the show, folks. So, check out this. Check out this. New shirt. Yes. Silhouette Park Farm shirt. This is one of the sample shirts that we had done for our merch stuff that we've been working on for a little while. And what did you think, Nettie?
Yeah,
I don't mind it.
You hate it. That's look at it. She's trying to make everybody. She absolutely hates it. It's too big. Too big, and the square does your head in, doesn't it?
I think
It was meant to be like this big. It was meant to be in the middle of the chest.
Smaller.
So it was meant to be like that.
It's meant to be smaller.
Yeah, it was meant to be a little bit smaller than that. And we've got a couple of ideas covered out. So this was a sample, and it was way too big. Nettie said, as soon as I put it on and walked out, what do you say? What the hell is that? You're like, you didn't like it.
I said, that's not what I was expecting. It wasn't.
The look that she gave me was, I'm not angry. I'm disappointed.
Oh, it wasn't that.
It really was.
You're making it out like I'm a big ogre or something like that. It just wasn't what I was expecting.
Oh, seriously, folks, ogre, she's got a bridge. No, that's trolls. Sorry, that's terrible.
So I'm an ogre and a troll. But in saying that, I was
grind your bones for bread.
I was just expecting it to be a circle or an oval and not quite as big. So in my head, I had pictured something different. That's all. That's okay. That's all right. I'm not being that
Smith
fussy.
said, Farmstead Smith just put, the shirts we got in wasn't what we expected either. You know what? That's part and parcel with it when you're ordering online as well. Normally the company that we go through are really, really good. And I actually think it may have been user error. This guy. So we'll just have to play it by ear. Rightio.
It makes a statement. Yeah, it does make a statement, but it's not the statement I want to
That's the statement that he wants to make.
Maybe
Lala Farm is in the house. Hey, Rick, how are you, mate? Good to see you here.
the rebel meatloaf maker.
Yes.
That is this guy.
From our last live, guys, we spoke about it. They have the meatloaf wars going. Now, I just want to make very, very clear as well that the whole thing with the meatloaf wars, there wasn't a specific invite put out. I just want to put that out there.
He was just being silly.
I was having a bit of fun with it and being a bit silly. The reason that I didn't know about it was because Nettie watches a fair few of the other channels. I'm sort of doing editing and doing other stuff at those times.
I did see it, so it's completely my fault.
And
that's where he's going with this. That's
It's
fine.
never your fault. It's always my fault.
No,
See?
I actually didn't think he'd want to enter, so I didn't say anything. But I watched the videos of people making meatloaf.
Where Nettie was with that is I'm not really big on doing collaboration stuff like this whole stuff where people are all doing the same video over and over again. Just it does my head in.
It works for some people,
And
but it's not what he wants.
It does personally. It does my head in. This one here for the meatloaf one, because everyone has a recipe. Recipes are different. It's more like it's just a bit of a fun, just in jest competition.
Yeah.
And we were joking because I love cooking. I love doing all the stuff on the open fire and all that. And we made a joke in the live stream the other day about doing a meatloaf on the rotisserie, and pulled it off. So, and now I think it's now one of our favorites, isn't it? So there you go.
Yep.
Now, what have we missed? On the chain live is here. G'day, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
Sensational, man.
Phoenix.
Phoenix Starbond's here as well. Hey, Phoenix.
Hello.
Cool to see the XRP community jumping into one of our live streams as well. I was not expecting to see 12 people in here.
Yeah.
It's nearly 10 o'clock in the morning here.
T-shirts are really hard with sizing, and I've noticed that with the women's sizing more so as well. We can check my measurements and everything like that, and you can order from two different companies the same size, and they're completely different. So it is a bit of a risk, I guess, when you're ordering sizes.
But what's funny is this is actually 2XL.
Is it?
This is a 2XL T-shirt, and it fits me, and I'm a 4XL.
He's a 4XL. That's why I was shocked because he's not a 2XL. Your wife says I blame her for things all the time.
Who was
I
that?
got the blame. Rick just said that Lala gets the blame because
Oh,
Lala. Because
yeah.
that's what the grandkids call grandma is Lala.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it's
So-
for Lala's farm.
Yeah, so that's-
now I get
That's the
it.
perfect.
So you got to tell me these things before we go live.
Oh, I was watching. I was watching one of their videos the other day. I don't know. I watch a lot of videos and I get everyone confused. But
Can I just say how much better is this working today?
and everyone can hear us. Yeah.
Is it coming through all right? Because we had huge problems with the internet, and I've just changed some things up, and we're having a bit of a
You
crack.
never know what
so-
you're going to get with clothing. That's correct.
That's right, Phoenix.
Hi,
yeah.
William.
Right. Yeah. So if you just let us know how that's flowing through, that'd be fantastic, because it seems like everything's working great at this end. And
the up there a bit, the Harvest Moon giveaway, that was a bit different though, because everyone did their own thing and did their own thing. Sorry. Everyone did their own thing and did their own little giveaways, and then did like the end overall giveaway. So it's a bit different that as well. Like what we were talking about is when you
was that with the
you were talking about you didn't like doing collaborations, and we're not against them. It's just, and it works for a lot of people. Just Adam himself doesn't Certain
when I
ones.
say the collaboration thing too, I'll just clarify that because what I'm actually talking about is when you just have everybody do exactly the same video, like
all in the same week.
Where they
It's
put
great. We
a
watch
theme
them all.
in and everybody does them, or you do.
I watch them all, it's fine, but he doesn't want to do that because he said sometimes, like, if we're all doing the same thing, it's the exact same video.
Yeah, it's exactly the same video
Yeah.
from multiple people.
Yeah.
They might be saying different things, but it's exactly the same video from multiple people. Really into that. Although I will say we jumped in and did the meatloaf thing because, well, you know, it's cooking and it's a bit of fun.
That was delicious.
That's if it's fun, it's completely different. But if it just seems like you're making a video
worries,
for the sake of making a
Farmstead.
video,
Yeah.
yeah.
'Cause what time is it there? It's like 6:48 minutes.
It's cutting out a bit, but not terrible. There you go.
Okay.
So that might be our internet.
That might be the internet more so than the camera this time. Okay.
Rightio.
Hi, BB.
Sue Smith's here as well. Hello, Sue.
Sue.
Hi, Sue. She's just over there.
She said coming through loud and clear. Nana's here.
You can hear Archer smashing stuff in the background. There you go. Darcy BXRP is here. First time here. Now, Darcy, I'll let you know this is not an XRP channel. This is our farm channel. This guy is an XRP enthusiast, and I am into all of that side of stuff. I do love it. This one here has no idea at all and doesn't care.
Sorry,
So-
I completely missed what you were talking about.
Hey,
Doesn't matter.
we're just talking.
Yeah, no, it's all right.
Saying good day to Darcy.
Hi, Darcy.
So,
You haven't made a meatloaf in ages. Yeah. Check out our video. What's the special? What's the special?
well, Phoenix, the special ingredient wood.
Actually, he did say that. We were just talking about that.
We were just talking about
And a bigger bowl.
and a bigger bowl, apparently.
No.
We did the video, and everybody noticed that I had a really small bowl. I'm like going, I had like issues. I'm starting to get like
Size issues.
size issues. I was like,
But because he had to work it on the bench, he didn't really care about the size of the bowl.
I really don't care.
No, he doesn't
just-
anyway.
So yeah, we. if you,
What the secret ingredient is wood. Would taste great.
Phoenix. Now the secret to it is if you.
I just realised how we said that. Yeah, wood chips for breakfast.
Oh, it's all right if you're a beaver. No, they got a laugh from Nana. Now we, yeah. So the secret to that was we had really good quality wood that we were burning, which gave a great little smoke layer through. So we had a cool smoke layer on that meatloaf. It was absolutely insane. Actually, it went in like it was probably about that far in.
Did it come up on the picture?
Yeah, I think it came
Yeah.
up, but it didn't come up as good in the video as how good it actually was.
It's beautiful.
yeah,
We didn't
it was
actually eat wood.
so you don't eat the wood; you just burn the wood
I mean,
to cook it.
if you want to, like, go.
I can't believe I'm sitting here live explaining to people don't eat wood.
Oh, I think they're making a joke.
Oh, you know,
It's just
we
a
can't
joke.
let people make jokes these days because, you know, you are all smart people. I know that you're all smart people, but
But
out
some
there,
people-
there are stupid people
some
in this
people-
world.
Some people can be.
I'll tell you straight away,
Oh.
there is dumb people in the world.
What was that?
That was Alf, I think.
Yep, it was just licking my foot. I thought, woo.
There's a lot of eating wood and licking legs. What's going
Nothing
on
like
here?
the wood. That sounds like a conversation we had before the live started.
Well, we actually obsess with getting good firewood, don't we? Like
It helps flavour the food. It really
because
does.
because we do a lot of cooking
I'm just
outside.
gonna go eat a branch.
You're right.
It's Monday morning.
Oh, Monday morning, guys. Yeah, if you're in the States, someone said it's like 6 p.m., 6:30 p.m. or 7 p.m. or something over in the States at the
Is
moment,
it?
wherever they are.
Oh,
But yeah, it's nearly 10 o'clock in the morning here. So we're in Queensland, Australia. So yeah. This conversation's going sideways and it's talking about wood. Thanks, Rick. That's really it. I obsess with good wood. It's
I
it's
put wood in my meatloaf because some guy on YouTube told me to. Disclaimer: do not put wood in your meatloaf.
disclaimer. Yeah, do not
Do
put
not.
wood. No wood chips. No sawdust. Don't put wood in the meatloaf. Use the wood to the fire to cook the damn meatloaf, people.
Hey,
It is that
Gordon
simple.
and Judy.
Gordon and Judy in
From
the house
Hippie
from
Shack?
Hippie Shack Creations. If you have not subscribed to them, they've got a brand new channel just starting out. They are two of our dearest and closest friends, and it's called Hippie Shack Creations. She's on the Hippie Shack one, not Hippie Shack Creations at the moment. Hippie Shack Creations. They're just starting out. They have, speaking of wood, mate,
They got
they have wood. They have one of the coolest collections. They've got a sawmill. They collect whole
It's
heaps
just
of different.
Judy. That's okay, Judy. We still love you.
So they collect timber, reclaimed timber, anything that's been cut down, any of that stuff. They do all of that. They mill it up, and they have some of the most amazing timbers up their property. They do sell it. They're up the Sunshine Coast in Queensland, up in the hinterland there, and they are just the most amazing vegetables, fruit. They do the most amazing carpentry work, the most amazing everything. Like Gordon just is amazing in what he can build. I'm saying amazing a lot because these guys are awesome. So happy. Judy went out and bought a GoPro the other day, and she's been doing some wonderful stuff with all of that as well. Down Under Farm and Forge is here as well.
Hello,
Nettie's
Darren.
other boyfriend. You love Darren's voice.
Oh my gosh.
Darren just
Sorry,
talks.
Darren.
I sit there. She goes into her bedroom. She goes, "I'm gonna go and watch a video." And I go in there. She's watching Darren.
Sorry.
Did you say I'm full of it?
Yeah. I
you
think
are.
I swore. I hope no one
I
heard that.
know. I know.
I'm gonna actually. You know what I'm gonna do? Instead of leaning over you, I'm gonna turn on the live on my phone
What's that?
so I can read the comments.
Oh, you're going to comment as you, or you're going to? You can
Yes.
comment as stuff. There you go.
I'm commenting as me.
Oh, righty. Oh, so yeah, this is pretty much just a test at the moment to see how we're going. We've finished. We've actually got overcast conditions, and there was a slight drizzle of rain today. It is super muggy, and just the humidity level's gone right up here at the moment. So I wanted to call this the Monday morning weather report, as I said earlier, and just to let people know that it was showering, but there was nothing. It's
Okay, Rick. He's going to jump off.
Oh, Rick's going. I think Rick from
Someone was out checking their pigs or something just a second ago as well. Up here.
Yeah, I think Rick has got a video premiering in a couple of minutes.
Yes, you've got a video premiering.
So the La La Farm. So yeah, make sure you subscribe to those guys as well, guys. Really cool. Tina Hall, so nice to see you guys. Tina, thank you so much for jumping in, mate. I haven't had a chat to you in ages, but yeah, it's cool to see a few people jumping into the live.
In Minnesota, homegrown wife in Minnesota was out checking the pigs before it got dark.
Before it got dark.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's obviously, I think she
It's
said it was like
nighttime.
7 o'clock at night or something over there. Yeah.
In Minnesota.
Yeah.
People from all around the world. That's the coolest thing about doing these lives is people jump in from all around the world.
Is agent at work, Bibi?
What was that?
Bibi just said agent's going to be angry that I'm watching this long. Yeah. Is he
Agent,
Is he at work?
Now, like I said, this is normally we do our live streams after I do my Tuesday night live show.
But we wanted to test out the gear.
We wanted to test out the gear, and we thought, rightio,
We'll still
there'll
go
be a
live
few people
Tuesday.
floating
Working
around.
well, kinda. Okay, so what's going on?
Well, I think our internet's terrible.
Is it because it's cloudy?
I think it's because our internet's terrible. That's it. That's why. Plain and simple. Working well. Yeah, that's one you just read there.
Got our first rain in a month today. Very little rain, but good. Oh, that's good. That's Minnesota, I think.
Oh, yeah. We got a drizzle. Like literally, it didn't even wet the ground. It was like a slight drizzle of rain, but nothing really to help out. But yeah, we got a load of water in the other day, And I think we've got another load of water coming in on Thursday.
Yeah.
So we're just hoping that we actually get some solid rain. Adam and Viv dropped in yesterday. We've got a video coming down with that tonight.
Yeah, when's that? We've got that ready to go.
That's
sitting there.
that'll be up about 7 o'clock tonight.
7 tonight.
Our time, Australian time, which will be about East Coast US will be 5 a.m. So we they dropped in. We had a few issues with our hay coming through, so they
saved us.
Saved our backsides on that.
Saved our butts.
They got us. They bought out six round bales of grass.
Thanks, Tina.
Very, very cool. So cool.
4 a.m. on the East Coast.
4 a.m. on the East Coast. There you go.
What? What's the East Coast?
East Coast of the US.
I know that, but I'd like what? Like,
well, that would be from Miami up to New York.
Don't even start on
remember
that.
when you didn't know that?
Well, okay.
Like, it was only like 2 weeks ago.
Last week. But I thought Miami was in New York. Yeah, okay. So let's start thinking. Hello, Jules Small Gardening.
Oh, g'day.
It is 10 o'clock in the morning here in Australia.
So Jules Small Gardening, yes,
good
must
evening
be
to
in
you,
the US
where
somewhere.
you are. Whereabouts are you?
Howdy. So
Howdy.
we might be from Texas. Who knows?
I mean, I say howdy and I'm from Queensland, Australia.
I say g'day. Here you going. Start talking Australian.
You literally talk like that, though.
I know. You know what I found really funny?
North Carolina.
Carolina. There you go. Need a map. Now, I actually looked up our stuff for the analytics on our channel. And if you go through the analytics, you can actually find a thing and find out how many people are using subtitles for your videos.
Oh, if you can't understand us.
And I found out that there's subtitles being used by people in America because they can't understand the Australian accent. So that's beautiful. That's fantastic. Look at Phoenix. G'day, Cobber. I think Phoenix is from, you're at Townsville, aren't you, mate? Or Cairns?
North Carolina is East Coast. Okay.
So
right.
there you go.
Wasn't I looking up something else?
You're going to look it up on the map.
I don't know how to, though.
Well, look up your maps on your phone. Go to your...
Don't mind me. I'm just getting a geography lesson.
So go to there on your maps.
There.
Yep. And then go to your search thing down here.
Mm-hmm.
And put in Carolina.
What is it? North Carolina.
North Carolina. It'll come up on the thing. There you go. United States.
My phone's probably just gone, what the heck?
There you go, North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
And then zoom out so you can see it. There you go. And that's where it is.
Oh.
Was it easier?
It's just as close to New York as Miami. I'm terrible. I'm learning, though, because you actually showed me a map. Adam actually took me through a map the other day, but that was one of the ones you didn't cover, so I need to learn. I'm sorry, I'm terrible.
Oh, you got a little lesson about Tornado Alley the other day.
I might print that out and actually study it a bit so I know where all these places are, because it's really interesting to see. I'm happy to learn. I just don't know. One of the money people are doing it.
Oh, rightio, yeah. So Jeff and Chip are going to be doing a live on the chain. So they're going to be going live in a couple of minutes, I take it. So we might actually go over there and check that out ourselves.
I've got them. Well, you can't see that. But
I've tilted a bit, babe. You'll be able to go like that. There you go.
I've got a map up, guys. I'm going to learn. I'm learning. Hello, Carl. Yeah, old Meatloaf himself.
G'day, Carl. Carl will be getting ready for a one with he'll be ready to go over to Jeff and Chip as well. So, Carl, absolute legend. He loves a good meatloaf.
He's the only one we've had his admin on there too. But that's right. There's not many people.
Righty. Yeah, well, David D, I think he's in London at the moment, so
yeah,
he'll be asleep.
Yeah.
Righty. Yeah, we're really not covering anything, guys. We're just having a bit of a check on seeing that this
see if we can
is
get it
working
to work
a little bit better for our live stream.
If anyone joined us on Tuesday, our last one, we ended up having to do 2. The first one, no one could hear us. Apparently, we looked okay.
Oh, look fantastic!
But this one,
you can't do anything but admire sheer beauty.
So So, but apparently the picture's not so great on this one, but they can hear us.
There we go.
So
Looks good at our end, but we're right here.
we're literally in front of the camera, so it's okay. So
Uh,
that's right. I'm going to go back to the
Rightio.
chat. So
Okay, yep. So that's pretty much what we wanted to do, guys. Just have a little bit of a test run to see how it was all going. I just finished doing the feeding the sheep and feeding the
Video
horses.
quality a little worse than the second on Tuesday. Okay, maybe it's the camera.
Maybe it's just us.
David D, I just woke up from a solid sleep at 1 a.m. because I heard you calling my name.
There you go.
Back to
Look
you.
at that. He must just like David D. David D. London Farms.
David D. London Farms. Yes, that's right. I forgot. That's what he said.
David
was
D.
feeling
London
left
Farms.
He was feeling
Must
left
have like seriously. He just must have us on live stream all the time. Like he just must seriously. He just must have it on automatic Silhouette Park Farm because he finds us every time.
I don't know. I didn't get a notification this time that we were live, so that's unusual.
So
I usually get one, so I don't know whether it's because
yeah, I don't know what's going on.
if we have to set it for a certain time.
I really don't know. I don't think they know.
No.
I don't think YouTube knows.
Big fan.
Big fan, huge fan.
Thank you. Thank you. We'll do our best.
Now we were having a chat with our mates Adam and Viv who come over yesterday as well. So that second half of that video is coming up tonight.
Yeah.
And we're having a bit of a yarn with them. So they're going to come over. We're organising for our next lot of pig videos.
Yeah.
As well.
That's a little bit off yet.
So we've got a heap of butchery videos coming up. So we've got bacon, hams. What else are we doing? We're doing roasts. We've got lamb. We've got pigs, lamb, and chicken videos coming up. And a turkey and ducks.
Yep.
And duck video. So we've got a lot of meat videos coming up over the next couple of weeks.
And some cooking videos and little easy recipes of fun things.
Are you going to do the ice cream one?
I'm going to do an ice cream one.
Yes.
And
Nettie has an ice cream
I've
one.
got a cool chicken one as well. And I've got a biscuit one.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a list of things that I've got to get through. So hopefully, yeah.
David D. I just followed Carl around for the jokes. Oh, that's funny. Rightio.
Good night, David.
So David's going over to OTC.
Yeah,
we'll probably be there in a few minutes.
No, he said he's not going to it. He's
you're not going to
bed.
OTC.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning where he is.
Oh, he'll be right.
Yeah, but
he doesn't need to sleep.
You can watch the replay on stuff.
No? Yeah, it's not the same.
It's not the same. Good on you.
Thanks, Dave, for dropping in, mate.
Thank you for dropping in.
We'll see you in the next one, mate.
Yeah,
our next one we'll be doing the nighttime one. Yeah. I know a lot of the Americans get upset with that because it's like 4 o'clock in the morning or 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock or whatever time in the morning.
We just need to do it at work when it works for us as well. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know.
This is literally a test run.
It's a hard one to do it on a Monday morning when most people are at work or school or
for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, in Australia, because it's morning here. Sorry. I know what I mean.
It's Monday morning. Who knows? Then I just remember you're a great muso. Yeah, because I'm not a good carpenter, apparently.
Oh, what's that about?
No. Darren saw my cut. He goes, I don't think less of you from your cut.
Oh, was that for the grape?
The grape one. Yeah.
Oh, I was trying to politely say, hey, you need to check on that. And he's like, oh, you'll be right. I'm like, you really need to check this.
I didn't double check my measurements and I made a cut gosh. And then he's like, that's terrible. Oh. And I said, no, it'll be right. It'll screw down.
You kept saying it's fine. I'm like, you really need to
And I got to the other end. I looked at it and I went,
no,
that won't screw down. That
listen to me next time?
Terrible.
Listen to me next time.
No, it takes all the fun out of it. Listening to your wife, jeez. You know. What do you? I was going to say, what do you know? More than me, coffee? Apparently.
You or Adam?
Oh, we got coffee. Actually.
Yeah, Darren. You noticed I was trying to save him from that. Yeah, I tried, didn't I? Right.
I saw it and I went, "Oh, that is terrible." Now, most people would edit that stuff out, not us. Like seriously, the thing about doing stuff yourself is you have mess ups, and you really sometimes things don't work out how you want them to. And we've always been a thing of, you know, if you mess up, just admit it. Just say, hey, I messed up here. I've made a mistake, and let's fix the problem. Let's get it done. Let's make sure it's good.
But in that way as well, you can show how you fixed it.
Unfortunately,
and you stand on your tippy toes and hold this bit of wood while I chainsaw it.
Then he's trying to hang on to it. It's trying to
I'm on my tiptoes.
buck it and carry it on off her shoulder. It was pretty funny. So
yeah, safety first, guys.
Oh, rightio. Okay, we've been going for half an hour. Is that enough?
Mum just said bit pixelated on the laptop, but clear on the phone.
I just want to know, why is she telling us there when she's just over there?
She doesn't want to yell out while we're on here. That's okay. That's fine.
He's a chippy by trade. There you go.
Well, do not follow us on what we're doing with the chippy kind of stuff. Do not follow.
Darren, if you want a couple of jobs to do, mate, we've
we are not in. What is instructional?
Well, what's gonna we
it's like,
actually,
this is what we're doing. We're not telling you how to do it, but this is what we're doing.
Like, we don't do very many instructional videos. We do for a lot of the cooking stuff and all that. Majority of the videos that we do are just what we're doing. We're not trying to do an instructional video. We're not trying to tell you how to actually do stuff. We just want to have some fun and let you follow along with our journey of what we're doing. That's pretty much our goal. You know, that's what it is. You know, like I said in the meatloaf one, you know, there's so many. Everybody has their own recipe. Everyone will tell you this is the right way to do it. But the number one rule to doing a meatloaf is to just put what you like in it. Because if you don't put what you like in it, if you don't like something, then you're not going to like it. It's not rocket science.
Yeah.
It's don't be stupid. Just make sure that you have it how you like it. So and we pretty much live our life by that.
Yeah.
For everything across the board. So.
What's Carl say? You've got some butchering videos coming up as well. It's called Carl Reads from a Joke Book. You could do some butchering of some jokes. He does that with some dad jokes. He butchers them. Big time.
What we should do is actually I should pull out. I should bring out my my joke book. The joke book. Yeah, my joke book.
Probably not. Yes, you've got a disclaimer in all your videos, do you, Darren? Yeah, it's a safety thing as well. I watched a video. I'm not sure what it was, and they were just saying, hey, this is what we're doing. It's probably not particularly safe, but, you know, this is what we did. And, you know, like, you've got to also use a bit of common sense when you're watching things, because you're also not seeing what's happening behind the scenes.
Well, we're actually started working on our little off-grid cabin series as well. And so we're building a small little camping cabin up the back of the property. And, there's just a whole lot of stuff in there that we literally don't want.
Hello, Southern Blessed Homestead. Thank you for dropping in, guys. What time is it where you guys are?
Southern Blessed Homestead. They're over in the US, aren't
they? They are, but as I've learned, it's a very big place. Hi, Bren. Hello. Thanks for dropping in.
Brenda Pete's here as well.
I love Brenda.
So yeah, for Carl as well, a lot of people don't realise. For those that do know, that I'm actually a full-time musician.
6:15 on Sunday night, so it's 10:15 on Monday morning here.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm a full-time musician, but in many moons ago, I used to. I still own it, but I used to own and run the Australian Country Comedy Show. We run that for nearly 14 years. I worked in that for down at the Tamworth Country Music Festival.
But it was rude comedy.
And it wasn't all rude. So I told a few rude jokes. And see, Prousty did some rude stuff as well. Yeah. He was pretty funny. Neil MacArthur never tells rude jokes. No. He has innuendo. And Neil MacArthur was it's where your mind takes you. Neil MacArthur, if you haven't heard him, is an Australian bush poet. He has some of the funniest bush poetry you've ever heard. He's from Ballarat in Victoria, and he's just one of the nicest guys. He's an absolute lunatic. And then we have who else we have on the show? Laura Downing's been on the show.
She can yodel.
She can yodel. She's
She
world
can
yodeling
yodel.
champion and stand-up comic. So she's very, very funny.
Mississippi. Yeah, I couldn't remember.
And then we also, who else we had on there? We had Dave Pryor, who does the Australian Merle Haggard show. He was on the show as well.
Kevin Bloody Wilson and Rodney Roode. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm not a big Rodney Roode fan in any way, shape, or form. I've worked with the guy, didn't like him at all. I won't go into my thoughts on him because he's not a very nice person, I don't think, but we won't go into that. Kevin Bloody Wilson, on the other hand, if you are an Australian and you've had a chance to meet Kev, he is one of the nicest guys you will ever meet. I actually saw Kevin Bloody Wilson, a very rude Australian comedy. Like it's very much adult only. I actually saw Kevin do a kids show.
Oh.
Yeah, and in front of like little kids and everything.
Atrocious.
And it was actually one of the most entertaining shows I've ever seen. He doesn't swear. He was very, very funny. So cool dude.
Southern Blessed Homestead, correct me if I'm wrong, you guys you were under hurricane warning and you were preparing for bad weather, but it wasn't as bad.
That's the cyclone.
The hurricane.
Oh, the hurricane.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No.
I'm pretty sure they had some really bad weather coming their way, but it wasn't as bad. They did get a lot of like wet weather, but it wasn't as bad.
I just pull up the world
map.
weather map, media map for you.
And I think because they were doing their chicken coops and lifting them off the ground a little bit and covering them up. I'm hoping I've got the right place. I have watched a lot of videos.
It'll be in there, babe. So we'll have a look there.
Mississippi. Do you know how to spell it?
Hey?
Yes, Mississippi. So when you say I'm funny, I can tell everyone that that's a professional's opinion. Yeah, Darren. Yeah, cyclone, hurricane. I don't know. Are they the same?
No, they're not.
Yeah, he just said that, and that's what I thought. Because
No. They're actually not the same because a cyclone is cyclone, hurricane, and typhoon are actually. It depends on the region they're in. Now, cyclone and hurricane are the direction they spin.
Oh, and because
a cyclone is in the Pacific region, and it's in the Pacific region, and it spins clockwise. A hurricane spins anti-clockwise, and in the northern hemisphere, and a typhoon is in the Asian regions.
Wow.
There you go.
Jump onto our life and learn a bit about the spin opposite directions. Yeah, Darren just said that. You just got a lot of rain, no high winds. Oh, that's so wonderful. That's a bit of a scary situation.
That's the one there. We're just looking at the we've got the maps just coming up
So
there.
is it still raining there? 26 hours of rain. Oh my gosh. Do you have a rain gauge to know how much you got? Or did it get overflowed? Wow. You'd be a bit soaking wet. I was trying not to say that. Wow. That's crazy because as anyone that's been watching us, Australia's pretty much in drought. A lot of the areas are in drought.
We're in drought. Up there.
Our Shire is in drought. Okay.
There you go. We'll
Geography and weather lessons for me today.
And all through there. That's that cyclone. That hurricane that went through there.
It stopped last night and it wasn't heavy rain, so it was just soaking rain Well, that's good that you missed out on the high winds though, because that's a bit scary because that does a lot of damage.
So apparently it's raining in Western Queensland at the moment too, by the way. So.
Yeah, that doesn't help us because we're not in Western Queensland. What are we? Southeast
Queensland.
Southeast Queensland.
The fact that you don't even know where we are.
No, I do know where we are. I do know where we are. I was going to say something else, and then I'm like, hang on, no, Southeast Queensland.
I've got a question for you right now, live on camera. Which way's north? Go on.
That way.
No.
But that's south.
Yeah, no, you're right. I was just taking a Mickey out of you.
No, that's south, because I was like, that's west, that's east. So, yeah, it's north and it's more that way.
Yeah, so the sun comes up over there,
goes
down over there.
I was right, everybody.
Now, where Nettie gets confused at our place is, so north is downhill.
Yeah.
For us.
Yeah.
So because we live in a valley and north is downhill and south is uphill. So Nettie gets a bit confused.
Yeah, we're in drought here.
The Adventures of Zoom and Betty.
Hello, Zoom and Betty.
Roller derby queens.
Am
Am I allowed to say that? I don't know. G'day, guys. How are you?
Judy. Lockie just got home to Quilpie after visiting for a couple of weeks. Yeah. So is it raining out at Quilpie, is it?
There you go. So everybody's around.
That's all right, Darren. He picks on me all the time. I'm used to it.
Zoom and Betty would just put, yes, you are.
G'day.
Right. So Zoom and Betty, you guys down in Melbourne, aren't you?
Check out their channel if you haven't already, guys.
Yeah, very cool. So we just sort of started following those guys. They jumped on. They found us through another homesteader, didn't they?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
And yeah.
But it was Betty's birthday last week.
Ah, there you go. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure. Where did they?
So there you go. They're down in
us,
Melbourne. So they found us. Come over to our channel, and we just went over and checked out.
Video just came good. Well, the clouds are cleared a little bit, so it might be that. I don't know. It's temperamental here. We're between two mountains. We're in like a valley.
So yeah.
So yeah.
If you, for those that don't know, a little bit of a lesson on our place is we actually live in a valley. So we're around about just under 100 kilometres from Brisbane, and we're about 80, 90 kilometres from Toowoomba, aren't we? So somewhere in there. But in the middle here, it's less than that.
Because I was going to say that's where we had
it's less than that.
That's where we had the kids, and I don't remember travelling that.
No, it's not that far. It's less than that. It's only about 60 kilometres.
Yeah, something.
Toowoomba.
Yeah.
But it's
the other side. Yeah.
Now where we actually are is we're in a valley. We have each side of us. We have basically it's like this, and we're in the middle. And we don't get television service, and we don't get radio. Oh, we get one radio station now. We get one radio station now. And mobile service is a Dodge, but we've got a special booster from Telstra, which help us out. And that's it. So we've got internet, and that's our communication to the outside world.
I will, Bren, because she's sitting right here watching Archer for us, and she's also on the live stream. So Bren says hello, Mum. Are you online? So you can say, yeah. There you go. And MB Heritage Farms. Hello.
G'day, MB. How are you? Nice of you to join us as well.
How far are we from the moon?
I don't know, mate, but we'll jump in the Lambo and head over there, right?
I was about to say something rude.
Hey? Are you going to say a bum joke?
I don't know. I was going to. Yeah, it's probably
it's Carl.
Silly.
It's Carl. Of course he is.
As close as we want to be.
You know what? Last night I think we were closer to the moon than we are today. Because there you go, mate. You've lost it. You're snorting. She put her head off camera because she's.
I'm fine.
Ooh.
That's a crow. They're trying to get our eggs. We're having big problems with the crows at the moment. We've got to keep all our little chickens and chicks locked up.
There's shotguns down there.
And they are trying to get everything, even the little lambs. So we're just super careful. The crows are crazy at the moment.
Shocking. They're trying to get the silky chickens. They've been stealing all the eggs.
No worries, Darren. Pretend I actually work.
I'm gonna have to try to sneak out there
later
and get them. So we've got a huge crow problem at the moment, and we're gonna try to sneak up on them.
Yeah, you need RDOs like we have. Yeah. For Darren, because he says he's got to pretend he's working.
Yeah.
Well, it is Monday morning, so we just wanted to test out the gear after our fun Tuesday last week.
Yeah, well, literally, like.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll be doing our normal Tuesday.
This is work for me now. So.
Yeah, so we'll be doing it again on Tuesday.
I love working for we worked it out. because we got our monetization and all the rest of it. So what are we going to be working for? We worked it out to
Bren,
4 cents an hour.
Bren, we are having big problems with the crows. They're even trying to dig under our cages to try and get into where the chickens are nesting.
Yeah.
And it's just horrific. And they're trying to even get into our brooder box to get our chicks.
They actually, I caught one the other day, and I couldn't shoot it because it was actually trying to get into the incubator.
Yeah. And it's literally that they are just unrelenting at the moment. We're having a huge problem with them. It was just, so we're going to have to
Thanks, Zoom and Betty, for that too. Yeah. Hey, it was fantastic.
Hello, Gordon.
We already had our watch hours, which was really cool. So
yeah, we had our watch hours, but we didn't have the subscribers, so it was frustrating for a while there.
And a few people have hit us up on how to build their watch hours and all the rest of it. And we just stick to the same thing of, about doing our YouTube channel has been about content first, hasn't it?
If you go back to our first videos, we've improved.
It's content first.
We're just keep going.
We just put out what we want to put out and make some videos. And we're not happy. We've done whole videos, guys, that
they've never gone live.
We've completely deleted and never put out.
Bren, that's what we worry about too. Yeah, we did that with building our videos to make sure that which ones work the best and to try and put those ones out.
We filmed the last 3 videos in one day.
Yeah,
we went back and looked at the footage, and the microphone and the wind was really smashing it, and literally we couldn't use any of it. We probably could have salvaged some of it, but it wouldn't have told the whole story.
No, I did a video on the horse that got bitten by a snake. I did a whole video, and it's gone. So I've got to do another one when it's not windy, because I'm like,
MB Heritage Farms put crows are essential here.
The security from hawks. Okay,
yeah. Now hawks, we get hawks. We get a lot of hawks around here as well.
Yeah, wind is just terrible at the moment.
Hawks really aren't an issue for us, are they?
We don't seem to have a problem, but like Bren was saying, we had that issue as well. When the lambs are born, we have to be super careful. And even when the foals are born, obviously with the miniature foals.
We actually had a wedge-tail eagle floating around with the lambs.
The last lamb we had born, we had the eagles hanging around as well. So, they just get in there as soon as they start getting born, start pecking straight for the eyeballs and whatever.
Yeah.
So we're having huge, it has to be the drought. They're looking for food.
Oh, it's,
and so we understand, but it's just, we've got to protect our livestock.
If you check out the video tonight, there's actually a small water leak in our pig watering system.
Yeah.
And, it's like a tiny little bead of water just around it. Now, I was going to go out and fix it, and I went out there to have a look at it, and I decided to leave it, and you'll see why in tonight's video. It's it's so simple, but I just couldn't bring myself to fix it. I had to leave it how it was. So, rightio. Well, we've been going for 48 minutes on testing our gear, and so what do you want to do, babe? Do you want to?
Yeah, well, I mean, if anyone wants to say anything,
anyone want to ask any questions?
There's 12
or do
people
like
online.
that,
if you've got anything else you want to ask or anything like that, we might head off soon. And
how good is that? We're saying we've got 12 people online.
I was watching a live earlier, and there was 1,000.
You're watching
15,
Dutch, over 1,000 people.
I was watching Keeping It Dutch, and he had 1,500 people, and the comments were flying so fast he couldn't read them all, and there was people getting so cranky that he wasn't answering their questions. I was like, come on, man, we're all human.
Judy's put Charlie, our cockatoos, lets us know.
Yeah.
Charlie's a good warner.
Yeah.
He's a good warning signal, isn't he? So
Charlie would be like
Charlie's a sulphur-crested cockatoo that Gordon and Judy have up there at Hippie Shack Creations. And I reckon put a GoPro on Charlie for a whole day and time lapse him to see what he gets up to.
I don't think he'd enjoy that.
Well, not on him, just pointed towards him.
Oh,
don't actually put the GoPro on the parrot.
Just imagine you having like a GoPro on the parrot and be like, oh, look at this all day.
Charlie be like, what's that?
Can you buy some balloons, Wesley?
What do you want to do?
He wants to
Balloons. You want to buy some balloons?
You say hello to everybody.
Say hello, everybody.
Look up there. Oh, you're getting shy. You
Do
just sang the alphabet at the start.
Do you want to sing again?
He's pretending he's
Oh, he's
asleep.
going to be asleep.
What? You watched 46 of our videos today.
Who did?
Claire, let's move too fast. Where's it gone?
Well, there, just there.
Sorry, I can't pronounce your last
What,
name.
Claire? Why would you do that? Like,
Thank you.
no, thanks, mate. That's awesome.
That's cool.
Simple Joys are here as well. G'day, guys.
Hello. Love
Oh,
the videos. Any chance of a cheesecake bake and maybe a turducken on the whooshki?
funny you mentioned
It's
that.
really interesting. There is one of those that's definitely happening and one that's a possibility. You want to guess?
I'll give you a hint.
You want to sit up here?
Nettie's allergic to cheese, and I love cheesecake.
I can make it. I make
It's
it.
just Sue's over there. Went, I'm
Hello.
not.
Look up at that camera up there. Look up there.
Up here,
Again.
buddy.
Hello. Which time? Hello. Is it like a mirror?
Is it way cooler than a mirror? You lift your eyebrows, mate.
Hello, beautiful.
There you go.
He'd eat GoPro. I think he would, Judy. Sorry, I just had a moment. I thought Adam wanted to strap a GoPro to your bird.
Imagine that'd be
Oh,
great.
Judy said hello to Archer. Say hi, Judy.
Say hi, Auntie Judy.
Hello.
The funny story with Judy from Hippie Shack Creations is Gordon and Judy have been friends of mine for years and years and years. And we're all on a trip out Western Queensland together. And Nettie and the kids and Nettie's parents come along. And suddenly Sue, Nettie's mum, started having a chat to Judy. And they all knew the same people. And they worked out that they're actually distant cousins.
Yeah.
So...
Small world. What is it?
So it
6
went
degrees
from-
of separation.
Went
so,
from
yeah.
Judy to Auntie Judy. What's the chances of that? Like, yeah,
Is that
absolutely crazy.
good?
Um,
So yes,
righty-o.
thank you for watching our videos, Claire, and thank you
know.
to everyone who watches them. But 46
46.
today.
Holy moly.
Wow, thank you so
you
much.
must be bored.
No, do you know what? I binged watched 2 channels a couple of days ago, and when the kids weren't sleeping, and I felt bored, maybe. But yeah, it's good. It's really good to get an insight into what people are doing, and you know.
I've been watching one over the last couple of weeks, and
You're right, sweetie.
his voice annoys the absolute hell out of me. I mean, he just annoys me. But his content is so cool.
Yeah.
I'm like going, he actually reminds me of an old mate of mine. And yeah, then I've said that I won't say who it is. But, I love his content though. Very, very cool stuff. So there's some really cool stuff out there. Rightio, guys, we've been going for nearly an hour, and I can
I've
hear
got
the
stuff to
crows crackling. You've got stuff to do.
I've got stuff to do, and
Are you
I need
cooking
to.
today?
Yeah, I'm about to go into the kitchen and do a video.
Oh, maybe we should just turn the camera around. Do live cooking with Nettie.
Look, I swear a little bit. I'm going to be honest right now. I don't want to do live cooking.
She don't like
Because-
her eggs all runny. She thinks crossing her legs is funny.
So
She looks down her nose at bunny. She gets it on like the Easter bunny.
I with my cooking, I generally just go a bit of this, bit of that, blah blah blah, done. So when I have to sit down and look at my recipes and follow them, I get a little bit like, oh really? And so I have to adjust them. And it
You
takes
swear when you're cooking more than my mum does when she's sewing.
Actually, I'm pretty good lately. It's more so when I'm doing the bigger cakes, and yeah, I try not to. But it's not really a live thing. Cool.
Oh, good. Okay, guys.
Oh, Leanne just jumped in.
Hey?
Oh, yeah, Leanne. I went to uni with Leanne.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. So, yes, we're just about to go. Sorry, Leanne. But thank you for popping in.
Yeah. Super Betty, they cut out a lot of the swearing. Australians
called editing.
swear a lot.
But you know what? I didn't realize there were some words we were saying were swear words. I didn't know, like, things
Well, things we say here are very just every day.
and slangish and
Yeah,
The slang.
Australian slang is is just
It's supposed to be working, yeah. I was supposed to be doing stuff too, but we wanted to test the gear out. We usually go live on Tuesday nights, so
yeah, Australian slang and Australian
yeah, it's like punctuation for Aussies, yeah, pretty much.
yeah.
But I just say words and I suddenly go, oh my gosh, I can't say that because yeah.
But if you say the same words in America, you're the most disgusting person on earth.
Yeah, our words are a bit different.
Like yeah,
I don't. Some things it's yeah, obviously not the hard cuss words, but not like you know, we don't.
Yeah, there's
No, not those. No. I'm talking like Collingwood. Wash your mouth out.
If you're a Collingwood supporter, oh man, how good was it to see Nathan Buckley cry?
But like that is no team wants to go out on a loss.
No,
like that.
Man, that's just embarrassing. Poor buggers.
Doesn't matter who you support. I mean, I didn't go for them.
Oh.
I didn't go for them in my tips. I got 2 out of 2 right.
Yeah, I didn't. I picked the Saints. So if you're in the States, we're talking about the Australian Football League, the AFL. Yeah, I'm a huge Brisbane Lions supporter, and Carl Lewis is Tigers supporter, so we're both into the prelim finals now. So
who did I pick in my tips?
Hey,
Tigers.
You picked the Tigers.
I picked the Tigers.
Yeah. So you got yours. So who's going to win next week? What do you got? The Tigers and Port Adelaide.
Yeah, look, I've gone for both of them, vice versa. So I'm going to have a little look at it and work it out. Which one?
I think that there's a good 50-50 chance there.
I said the other day I want a Tigers Lions final because it'd be funny.
Tigers Lions, you just want the big cats playing each other.
It'd be funny.
Oh, and won't the media play with that?
Oh yeah,
too?
It'd be funny. It'd be
good for Carl because it'd be good for Carl because imagine the banter between us on that. It'd be fantastic.
Yeah, because it'd be pretty funny. But I mean, it doesn't. As long as the Lions are in, I don't care.
SPO's here. G'day, mate. What are you doing?
We're just about to head off, but it's taking us 10 minutes to get off. Everyone's supposed to be working. Most of our followers from Australia. No,
we've got followers all over the world. It's fantastic. David was here just before in London. I've got a fair few overseas in the US. We have a fair few from New Zealand jump in as well. Yep. Canada. We've actually got quite a good following in Thailand.
Yeah,
which surprised me. So
we were quite surprised when we were looking at the analytics.
A few from Europe as well. So different countries in Europe. So
which we appreciate.
It's very cool to get people from all around the world jumping in, and to be taken on that level is a little bit heartwarming actually. So
and we appreciate everyone jumping in, especially the Aussies who are supposed to be at work. Thank you.
So I think this is working a lot better than it has in the past, and like I said, we've been going for nearly an hour. So
it's a good test. We're going to jump on for 10 minutes, but here we are. And so we're going to pop on our normal live on Tuesday night. I'm not sure what time. 9.
Well, we've got Tuesday night live on Facebook.
Probably between 8:30 and 9 p.m. on Tuesday night because Adam finishes his music at 7:15, and he has to eat.
If it's 9 o'clock here, that means it's 10 o'clock down in
see, that
New
gets
South Wales,
late.
Victoria. Where's Claire? Is Ohio.
Oh, hello.
There you go.
I thought you must have been an Aussie. There you go. Hello.
Oh, see, there's another one right there. So it's sensational. Thank you so much for tuning in, mate. So
appreciate
I keep looking down like that. I'm reading the chat, guys. So I do apologise for that.
We need to put one up here so we can read it up higher, maybe.
Yeah, it's it's a bit of a mind blow actually. So I need to shave too.
Yeah, you do. It's the new working from home. Yeah. You have to be up at 5 a.m. to miss the Tuesday night.
There you go.
Yeah, that's
SPO, South Texas.
Yeah. We're trying to work it out what works best for everyone. So
imagine what we could do if we just got everybody's addresses and just went for a trip. How good would that be?
there's a thing at the moment where you can't just do that. Maybe down the track.
I'm not talking about now.
Obviously.
I'm talking about after moon. See, some people know what I'm talking about there. See, a bear told me.
We were trying to make it as least disruptive for us because we've got something on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursday nights. So if we went later after his Tuesday night live, then we still have Mondays and Fridays free.
And for Carl SPO, all you guys, have you bought your domains yet?
Well, if you're coming up to Queensland, you definitely put us on your map because we'd love to show you around.
Was that for?
Zoom and Betty.
Oh, Zoom and Betty, yeah. Hey, guys,
Yeah,
we
Bren will visit you too.
and
She's
road
down
trip,
south.
Gordon and Judy. Hell yeah, that would be cool.
We haven't been anywhere for a while.
Now we have, for those that don't know, we do run our on-farm events and all that as well. Obviously, this year we have not been able to do them. Our last one was in October last year.
Yeah.
So it's been nearly 12 months since we've run our last one. We try to do a couple of them a year for our Patreon supporters. For our Patreon supporters, the supporters of Tuesday Night Live, and what we do is we do a ticketed event here on the farm where we have live entertainment and paddock to plate cooking. So we do everything on the farm. People come, they camp out in the paddock, and we have a good time. Unfortunately, with everything, we've been hit up a couple of times if we're going to start doing them with the easing of restrictions here in Australia. And unfortunately, due to all the safe plans and everything, the beer flu safe plans that you have to have in place, we aren't able to do it.
We can't do it.
We worked it out that we could have.
We could have 4. What was it at the time we were working it out?
At the time, yeah, we could have.
On top of our family, we could have 4 people.
No, we could have 1.
Oh, they could have 1 person. We'd have to charge them $700.
So yeah,
that's silly.
Just with our family here and all our staff that it takes to put the stuff together, like staff and family. When I say staff, I mean family and friends that help out with the stuff. On top of that, we could have literally 1 guest, but we'd have to charge them $700 to do it.
Yeah,
so
and we would never charge that kind of money for anyone for anything. It'd be,
I'll charge you.
Dad's at Caboolture. Oh, that's where Adam used to be there. That's
who's that?
Zoom and Betty.
Zoom and Betty.
Adam used to live up at Alimba.
Alimba, just north of Caboolture.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, nice little area too. I don't mind Caboolture. I used to train. The martial arts gym I used to go to was down in Morayfield. So very cool.
Yeah, it's got to be tough over there, Claire. Been out since March, except you get flu shot and shingle shot. Yeah, it's the whole world is a little bit can't say much on lives and stuff.
Yeah, you got to say you get demonetized on stuff if you say stuff. So we just go.
Careful,
we say beer flu.
We're thinking of you guys because we're in lesser restrictions now.
Yeah, we are. Queensland's been pretty good across the board for it. I've had 7 gigs.
Yeah.
7 gigs this year, which has been really cool. Because I was really expecting nothing for my live shows. Obviously, I'm doing live shows online every week, but it's not the same as playing live. It was definitely interesting going out there and doing some shows. I think I've got 3 shows booked between now and the end of the year.
Yeah, I think that's
so. So between March and December, I have the possibility of doing 10 shows for the entire year.
Yeah, and
that's insane. Normally, I've done 250, 300 shows, and it's been crazy. So that's why we have focused on our YouTube channel and doing a whole heap of stuff there. So we really do appreciate every single one of you guys that have jumped in and shown your support. It's we're not ones to sit back and go, woe is me.
No, we're adapting and changing and doing what we can to make the best of what we've got.
Oh, there you go. Claire's put on, I truly enjoyed videos today, cooking and soap making.
Yeah, we've got to get back to do some more soap, but we just haven't had a chance.
We've got to do some soap. We've got to wait this winter
Aussies
off.
have gone crazy with the beer flu.
They have.
Yeah. Aussies deal with things very differently. We're a different breed.
We really are. It's crazy.
I'm not going to get involved in.
All good. Okay, guys, we are going to hit the Frog and Toad, and if you're overseas, that means we're going to hit the road.
Thank you so much. which means we're going.
We should do a whole live stream and talk Australian slang the
Yeah,
whole way
actually,
through.
we talked about that when we were thinking that. Our first live we did, I said something and no one understood what I was talking about. And then so we were thinking maybe we'd do a slang video.
An Australian
Like not a
slang
rude one,
video.
just words that we use. Bye,
You know.
Bren. Take
Wouldn't that be
care.
good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Punching some of that lingo out of your pile.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah. So anyway, that's good fun. Cool. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. We appreciate it. So hopefully this test run went okay, and we'll be back on Tuesday night.
Yeah, guys. So we'll see you all on the next one.
Okay.
So from Silhouette Park Farm, we are
Out.
out.
Bye.
Now we're gonna get a good ending. This is what we're going to do on here. So this is for us guys right now. Got to get a good ending thing so that when you stop the video, you don't have a like that. So you got to do, ready? You got to press end stream and smile. Ready?